So here is the PDF of the text from the diary of Anne Frank. So before you read, so here children, you can see the picture of Anne Frank, the protagonist of our book, of our chapter, the one who wrote this diary. So see what's written, what she's written along with this photograph. This is a photo as I would wish myself to look all the time. Then I would maybe have a chance to come to Hollywood. So such a beautiful picture, and she also knew this, and this shows the liveliness of this girl, how much she loved her life. But the irony is that she never got a chance to be in the Hollywood because she died at the age of about 15. So Annalise Marie Annie Frank. So the full name of Anne Frank was Annalise Marie Frank. Okay, Annalise. Annalise Marie Frank. So Annalise also means the one who has been gifted with God's grace. Okay, whom God has gifted with something. So Annalise is a word which means like somebody who is gifted with God's grace. So, and no doubt this Anne Frank, you know, she was a gifted girl. The way she wrote, the circumstances in which she wrote, that became a history. So Annalise Annie Frank, who was born on 12th June 1929 to February March 1945, was a German-born Jewish girl who wrote while in hiding with her family and 4 friends in Amsterdam during the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II. So what's the like background of this diary? The background is World War II, when the German was occupied, with the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II. So at the time, this girl was hiding in one of the hiding places with her family and 4 friends. And during this hiding, she wrote this diary. The Netherlands in World War II. Her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany. So her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany. So the family shifted to Amsterdam when the Nazis invaded Germany, but were trapped when the Nazi occupation extended into the Netherlands. So afterwards, this family. So afterwards, what happened? After the Nazis got more powerful in Germany, when they became the authority in Germany, this family was trapped when the Nazi occupation extended into the Netherlands. As persecutions against the Jewish population increased, so as the oppression or the victimization against the Jewish population increased, the family went into hiding in July 1942 in hidden rooms in her father Otto Frank's office building. So then this family took shelter in Otto Frank's office building. Who is Otto Frank? Who is Otto Frank? He's the father of Anne Frank. So they started hiding in the office building of Otto Frank. Why did they hide? Because the Nazis started, you can say, tormenting or torturing the Jewish. So in order to save themselves from the clutches of the Nazis, this family took shelter in an office building of Otto Frank, right? So it was in July 1942 that they went into a hiding. And children, remember, this family remained in hiding for 2 years, right? After 2 years in hiding, the group was betrayed and transported to the concentration camp system, where Anne died of typhus in Bergen-Belsen within days of her sister Margot Frank. So after 2 years, for 2 years, they remained hidden in that office building. But after 2 years, they were, you can say, ditched, or they were cheated by somebody, betrayed, and they were taken to a concentration camp. And there, this girl, Anne Frank, died of typhus. So a few days back, her own sister Margot died, then this girl Anne Frank also died. So her father, Otto, the only survivor of the group, returned to Amsterdam after the war ended to find that her diary had been saved. So this man, Otto Frank, the father of Anne Frank, he found that the diary was there. So convinced that it was a unique record, he took action to have it published in English under the name The Diary of Young Girl. So Otto Frank, the father of Anne Frank, he realized that yes, it was really something which needed to be told or exposed to the world, because it contained a unique record of the war or of hiding from the viewpoint of a young girl. So father, if the girl was very creative, if the girl was gifted, then I guess I must say that father of this girl was no less, because it only an enlightened person can understand the value of a write-up. Okay, otherwise he might have hushed it aside, just keeping just thinking like it is something written by her. Maybe he might not have recognized, or he might not have acknowledged its importance. But yes, he was able to make out that it was something very, very valuable, something unique. So he wanted to get it published in English. Basically, this diary of Anne Frank was not written in English, okay? But he got it written in English, and later on, children, this diary has been translated in almost all the languages of the world, and many, many movies and operas, or even documentaries or theatrical productions have been made of this diary. Okay, so this diary has become so famous that it has been translated into almost all languages of the world. Many movies have been made upon this diary, and even many dramas have also been produced on this very diary. Described as the work of a mature and insightful mind, the diary provides an intimate examination of daily life under Nazi occupation. So you can say like the diary contains a very mature and an insightful mind. So what is insightful? The one who can think, the one who can brood deeper into the things. So it contains some somewhat deep rooted, culture of that place or of that situation or of those circumstances. So Anne Frank has become one of the most renowned and discussed of the Holocaust victims. So what is Holocaust? Destruction, which is done at large scale. So Anne Frank, who had been the victim of destruction, death and destruction, which happened at large scale. This diary is one of the most famous works which has its content about the victimization, right? So here is an activity. Do you keep a diary? So given below, under A are some items we use to describe a written record of personal experience. Can you match them with their descriptions under B? So here is A column and B column. Some terms are written and their meanings are in B. So I'm giving you 1 minute and you people do this. Please, come on. So what does journal mean over here? So is it a book with a separate space, or is it a full record of journey, or is it a record of person's own life, or is it a written record? So do this. I'm giving you 1 minute. Done, children? Okay. Yes, Harshit. Harshin, raise hand. Yes, Arshin, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, Arshin beta. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
Have you written the essay?
Ma'am, I am going to actually start today that essay.
Okay.
I have collected my views and thoughts, so I will start the essay by today.
Okay. So, children, I'm reminded of this thing. All the children, those who are writing essay, they are to send me their essays by 23rd of July by all means, right? Because I'll go through them, I'll read them, then only we'll be uploading them, right? Though the final date written in the document is 31st, I guess, but from our school side, it is going to be done on 25th by all means, right? I have to send the send your work ahead also. So by 23rd, by all means, you send me your entries and try to go for original write-ups. Don't copy and cut and paste. Okay, so those who do the things on their own, they have the more chances to win. Okay, so yes, Arshin, speak up.
Ma'am, I think the first general should be a full record of a journey, a period of time, or an event that is written every day.
Yes, you are right. So journal's answer is, just a minute. Yes, journal is a full record of journey, a period of time, or an event written every day. So second option is journal. Journal is a full record of journey, a period of time, or an event written every day. Okay, Arshin, what is a diary?
Ma'am, diary is a record of a person's own life and experiences.
Yes, diary is a record of person's own life and experiences. Okay, then what is log?
A book with a separate space or page for each day in which you write down your thoughts and feelings.
Yes, explain, repeat.
Ma'am, log is a book with a separate space or page for each day.
Better, that is a diary. Just a minute. Journal is okay, a full record of journey, a period of time, or an event. Then the diary is a book with a separate space or page for each day, in which you write down your thoughts and feelings or what has happened that day. So diary is a book with a separate space or page for each day. So make it correct, all of you. Done? Now let's come to log. Log is a written record of events with times and dates, usually official. Okay, log is written record of events with times and dates, usually official. Log is official, diary is personal. And fourth one is memoir. What is a memoir? It's a record of person's own life and experience, usually of a famous person. Diary can be of anyone, but memoir is specially talked about it's being of a famous person. So go through these definitions once again. Then on, here are some entries from personal records. Use the definitions above to decide which of the entries might be from a diary, a journal, or a log, or a memoir. So will you do it, children, on your own first? So definitions are there on the top, and then you read them carefully and try to do them on your own. And tomorrow, along with these four, I'll be asking you some more questions to see whether you know actually the meaning of those four terms. Okay, now let's read out the things now. Writing in a diary is really strange experience for someone like me. Not only because I've never written anything before, but also because it seems to me that later on neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. So children, here the diary has started. Okay, these are the words written by Anne Frank. So writing in a diary is really strange experience for someone like me, not only because I've never written anything before, but also because it seems to me that later on neither I nor anyone else would be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. What are musings? Musings are thoughts, feelings or thoughts upon something. So the girl, Anne Frank, says that it's really very strange for her to write a diary for two reasons. One reason is that she has never ever written a diary. So it's not something very usual experience for her. And secondly, she thinks that no one would be interested in reading what a 13-year-old girl has written. Isn't it strange that she thought that no one would be interested in knowing what a 13-year-old girl has written? But the reality is, we people are reading what she had written at that time. It's not only we, the whole world was interested, is interested, and will be interested in knowing what Anne Frank wrote in that circumstance, in those situations. Okay, so when one starts reading this diary, one cannot leave this book unread. It is such an interesting diary. But that girl never knew this, that her diary would become so famous. Okay, so why she found it a little strange experience? Because number one, she had never written a diary, and secondly, she thought that no one would be interested in the thoughts of a 13-year-old girl. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I feel like writing, and I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. But despite the strangeness, despite that awkward feeling which she had at the time, Anne Frank wanted to write. And why did she want to write? Because she uh, wanted to give space to her personal expressions of feelings. She wanted to confide in something where she can disclose or expose her feelings. Okay, she had a need to get all kinds of things off my chest. So what is in your chest? What's in your heart? What you want? What is within you? Okay, so how can it come out? What is in your heart can come out through what you speak or through what you write. So the best way to give exposure to your feelings is write a diary. Okay, so when you write a diary, what happens? You feel de-stressed. So if you have some tension, write it down. What will happen? You will get de-stressed. You will get a way to share your tension with somebody, and you will feel light. Okay, and when you are confused about something, you write down about your confusion. What will happen? The moment you will write down, you will find a solution. Okay, okay, so paper has more patience than people. So I guess, children, the time is all over. Am I right? 5 minutes are there. Paper has more patience than people. I thought of this saying on more of those days when I was feeling a little depressed and I was sitting at home with my chin in my hands, bored and listless, wondering whether to stay in or go out. So paper has more patience than people. How right that little girl, the one who was only 13-year-old. Okay. So this girl who was saying that no one would like to read what a 13-year-old girl had written. So this statement, these feelings have almost become, you can say theories. So you can share your feelings with the paper. So when she had nothing to do, when she was feeling very listless, when she was feeling when she was totally unenthusiastic and all, then she found a way out to be of some enthusiasm. She wanted to write down something. So wondering whether to stay in or go out, I finally stayed where I was, brooding. Brooding means thinking. Yes, paper does have more patience. So when she had nothing else to do, she decided to stay back and write. Got it? Because she thought, like, she knew this paper has more patience. And since I'm not planning to let anyone else read this stiff-backed notebook grandly referred to as a diary, unless I should ever find a real friend, it probably won't make a bit of difference. So, and since I'm not planning to let anyone else read this stiff backed notebook, so what does she call it? What does she refer to as a stiff backed notebook? Diary. So she says that she would not allow anyone to read her diary, which has a stiff back. So she doesn't want anyone else to read the diary unless and until she finds a real friend. So it probably won't make a difference. So unless and until she had some other friend, she would be able to confide in with her diary. So now I'm back to the point that prompted me to keep a diary in the first place. I don't have a friend. So she says that what made her resort to diary? The answer is she did not have a friend. But now she is going to make it very clear that don't think that I don't have any friend. She will have so many friends. You may be surrounded by hundreds of friends, but children, we don't always feel like sharing our each and every thought with our friends. Okay, you may have hundreds of friends, but we don't talk about our heart to even anyone sometimes. Okay, it depends from person to person. Let me put it more clearly, since no one will believe that that a 13-year-old girl is completely alone in the world, and I'm not. So she says that because the way she has been talking about right now, then one may think that she was all alone, but she says no, she was not alone. I have loving parents and a 16-year-old sister, and there are about 30 people I can call friends. Apart from her parents and a sister, she has about 30 people who can be called as her friends. I have a family, loving aunts, and a good home. No, on the surface, I seem to have everything except my one true friend. Though she had about 30 people whom she could call as friend, but there was not even a single true friend. Who is a true friend? The one who can be reliable, the one with whom you can share your utmost secrets. But that kind of friend she did not have. And that kind of friend she found in her diary. Right? So children, time is over. So tomorrow we'll pick up from here only. So meanwhile, do that exercise which we discussed just now. Okay, do the exercise of page number 49. Okay. So take care of yourself.